Hey, Ruiz, what's good, man? What's good? How you doing? How you doing? I got some products here. Somebody sent me. I'm gonna use them today. See if we can get these. What do they call it? Scary sharp. So sharp, you'll be afraid. It's a doggone sharp. Scare yourself. What you up to today, Ruiz? Ruiz, you dead right. You dead right. You dead right. What I'm gonna do first, though. God, yeah, yeah. You win this round, Gadget. Next time. Smoking, relaxation, sipping, and binging shows. That's what's up. That's the good day. That's a good day. I'll tell you what is also a good day, man. I got that blade, that edge. I was just down here. I'd be in the shop and I'd be experimenting. And I did that, and holy moly, that thing is sharp. Now, this is the knife I made, right? I'm gonna just show you. I got this little bitty piece of paper. It's crazy. So I'm gonna try it with this one. See what we can get out of it. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go through the processes. I'm gonna do a quick sharpening, get the stones, move up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna flatten the stone out right quick, cause that 400 took a beating getting getting these blades good. How much what? Once I've refined my technique a little bit, Ruiz, I'll definitely make you one. I like to make sure that my first batch of anything is sort of time tested. That's why I wear the jewelry. I just try to make sure that it's durable. That I put enough coats, enough finish, enough stuff that if you get dust on it or whatever, you can clean it off and not fade anything or wet anything. You know what I mean? Quick run over the 1,000 grit, make sure it's nice and flat. Dad's Cartel, what up? Big cow. That's funny. This one's all right. I was watching Dad's workshop. What was this? Yeah, what was this? 2 days ago. Dude hit the pull-up bar in the middle of the feed. Pulled out 4 solid pull-ups. He is 200 pounds. Now, I know Cal can do some running, but man, you're in shape, boy. I don't know any 200 pounders that can do a pull-up over 25 years old. Boy's a beast. Oh, Smoke in here? Yo, Smoke. What up? We got the whole squad in this beast. Keep dunking that baby. So, what I'm learning is a lot of different ways to hit that knife. I heavily prefer my dominant hand. I don't like switching hands and sharpening a curved thing. I seem to do better, even if I have to change positions, right, for each side. So that's kind of how I've developed my sharpening technique. There are lots and lots and lots of people who are better at it than me, but I'm getting decent. Hey, thanks, man. So yeah, it's off of an old machete brought back to life off the back of my pickup truck. It was one of my fishing machetes, and while off camera, I found out my mystery wood was oak. And I tried, it's strong oak, and I bent the blade trying to hold it and hammer down through it and split. It was just a piece about that big. Bent the blade. It's so strong. So then I straightened the blade, resharpened it all the way back, and then I got all the way up to the diamonds, and it was amazing. So that blade still isn't perfect, because there's a little, you know how you feel that little sluggish spot when you're pulling in the cut of the paper. Now that I'm a official paper cutter. It's looking good. We're on 1,000 grit right now. Speaking of paper cutters, what up, Tim? Not really, because my sleep on that crazy shit way, so I'm done. Oh, I missed something. I have an old wooden paper cutter like you cut the belts with. Oh, yeah, Smoke. Man, that's going to be amazing. That thing is going to save me so much money on belts. So much money on belts. We're going to go ahead and jump up to the 3,000 grit. It sounds like we're there. Are those new suspenders? Oh, snap. But not new, but, you know, within the month. I'm trying to rotate through the stock. You know, I got 6 or 7 colors. Ooh, this thing's starting to feel good. Ruiz, let's go. Scare money don't make no money. I appreciate your art. Let's do. Hmm. Thing is just getting there. It's getting there. All right. I think we can go ahead and move on to the 8 Fizzal from the 3 stacks. See how that goes. Ruiz in the building out here. Showing off. My God. We was at the club. Ruiz would be buying drinks. I think I'd have to drive us home though. I had to drive us home. Resin bone facsimile of sharp. Sorry, I've been AWOL West. Got me hooked like a dope fiend. Sorry, not sorry. You already know, man. We all super. We all super over here. Let me get some more water. Some water on my stand. Let me get this side. I will say, watching Calvin sharpen those big chisels. He's got freehand every day, building that bed. That's kind of what gave me the confidence that I have to learn the freehand, because there's not a jig that's going to take that curve. And there is one, but it's a machine. It's a bunch. You just got to learn how to do it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, it'd be lit for sure. For sure, Ruiz. You already know. All right, so I feel like we pretty good and sharp there. If we can get, I'm trying to get a light just on the tip of that thing. Maybe that's the side that'll show better. But I think this is good, right? I think this is good, but we're gonna see. My hands are wet, and sometimes that kind of messes up the paper experiment, because if the paper's wet, it ain't gonna slice. Crank up the string trimmer today and knock down the weeds in the fire pit. That's what's up. Let me get that knife. Where's Ruiz? What are you talking about? Which one? This one or that one? That one or this one? You don't want these. These are the first drafts, man. I want to send you something refined. You know what I mean? These are first drafts, bro. We're gonna just try one cut on here just to make sure we're legit, right? Like, right? It cut it, but yeah, it snagged me. A little snaggy. A little snaggy. We did not put it on the strop yet. So let's do that. Put a little green stuff on the strop. I'm gonna use a little strop today. Been working on it. Now, if I were using my larger strop, which I do like a lot, but point is, you can work it out with either. It's the motion. It's the motion of the ocean, baby. But you just got to do it. Hey, Gagey, yeah, we back to sharpening. So now we're going to try to take this thing next level. And the next level is like we just saw we try to slice the paper. We weren't hugely successful. We were somewhat successful. It's like for a first knife effort, right? But it's like when people, homeowners call me and ask me, should I try to tile my own bathroom floor? And I go, you can. And you might do a good job for the very first time someone's ever done it. But is that what you want? Because when you go to sell that home, you're going to be judged not on that criteria. It's going to just be, is it beautiful or is it not? Is it perfect or is it not? Did an amateur do this or did they not? So that's kind of the space I live in, where I sell anything, you know what I mean? So I'd like to get these knives to get myself to a point where I feel like I'm sending out something special. So here we go with this. This is from Lacey, from Cutting Lace EDC. It's a 6 micron diamond spray. And we're just gonna see how effective this can be. Hopefully it's as good as the other one, but maybe without that chip in the blade or that little ding. It got it straight, but it still got a little pause right there. Let's spray some more stuff. I've used this before, but I don't think my technique was good enough that this made any difference. I don't think I was hitting my angles proper, you know what I'm saying? Now that I think I've developed some technique, putting a little extra effort towards the front of this side because it didn't look as shimmery. It's already visually, that's something. Okay, so now let me just do that for a little bit longer. I don't know how long you're supposed to do that, but this is supposed to have diamonds in it. Diamonds are forever. So we're gonna bump it to the 0.05 micron level. Shake, 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 shake. We'll do that on this strap here. See what it does. Smoother. You're just gonna pull that, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 times. Not for sure. Tiny diamonds. TJ, what's good? How you doing? So many diamonds. I'm gonna hit that again. Shake it, shake, shake it, shake, shake. Some of y'all are cool and y'all, care about them likes, and some of y'all are cool and y'all don't care about them likes. It's all good. I ain't gonna be mad at you. I'm not gonna be mad at you. Listen, my mama raised me like you. I mean, I would be that way too. I probably wouldn't care anything about that dude sharpening knives on the internet. Just kidding. What am I? If you don't hit that like button, I have a series of specialized skills that I will utilize to come and get you to push that button with your finger. Or not. That is razory. Ooh. Ruiz, did you do some... Are you throwing more bread at me? What? Thanks for the gold slagger flashbacks, Calvin. Yo! Ruiz, man. I appreciate that, yo. Cinnamon schnapps. Ah, I appreciate it. Salute to my guy, Ruiz. Dropping bread. Dropping bread. All right. We'll hit this with a few more sprays of the 0.5 micron. Feels magical. I don't know what it's going to feel like. Do that till that's gone. One more hit on the other side. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Just give me one more hit. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Just give me just one more hit. Supersonic. All right. We have gone to the levels that the internet would refer to as scary sharp. Sounds like a new Spice Girl, scary sharp. Let's find a paper towel. We'll dab it. And we'll give it a shot. It looks sharp. The tip is very glistening. And what do we have? A piece of paper. Let's try it. Oh, we caught it. Breaking. Paper's breaking. Oh, it's wet. Sorry. Maybe we found a dry piece of paper. Not bad. I was going to cry a little bit. I mean, I still might. I don't know if this is going to be sharp. Let's go. Still tearing. It's still wet paper. Damp. Yeah, but pre-wet paper, right? Shouldn't matter. Okay. It ain't doing like this. Maybe I'm catching it in the wrong place. I'm trying not to get my finger. Trying not to get my finger. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't use old paper to demonstrate the sharpness of a new blade. But maybe it's just not that sharp. Maybe it's that sharp enough to do that, but maybe it's not sharp enough to, you know, infiltrate a dry sheet of notebook paper. Maybe it's not. See what I'm saying? It's weird that sometimes it does. It's got to be my technique, my angle of approach. Maybe it's a point on a knife that's sharper than another. Maybe there's a snag along the way. Who knows? But let's see what it does with wood. That's what we care about really over here. But good to know that. I did show y'all this was actually oak. This turned out just to be, I don't want to like poop on oak, but I got access to oak already. I thought I had something specially different. And I don't particularly like carving with oak. I don't. Can, don't like it. Don't like it for carving. And I guess that concludes our scary sharp edition of the evening. I mean, this is what I was motivated to do. And it's just not. Sometimes, let's see if we can find a reason on that blade. Right about there. Right about there. I think I see something. Yeah. A tiny little nick. Right there. And if I take, I wonder if I take a little piece of paper, trying to find something not incriminating. If when I hit it right there, if that's where it'll snag. Let's try it. Right there. Let's try it again. This whole sheet has been wet before. Let's try it there. Yeah, right there. Man, little stuff. I don't know if you can see it. Right next to my finger. You want to see a little break right there? I can slice before it, I can slice after it. But right at it, little snag, you can see it there. Crazy. But, is it a sharp knife? For sure. Will it do what I need it to do? For sure. Do I have to, you know what I mean? It will do that time and time again. So I'm not mad at this. No. But, there we are. Somewhat scarily sharp. Folding or rolling right. If the light hits it just right, you can see. Yeah. Just grind it down for more tensile strength, FYI. See? I got people in the chat that know what to do. Let's see if this one is... I don't think I did as much on this one. Let's give it some of that EDC squirt treatment. I wonder if this is like stropping. Like, do you do this in place of stropping? Do you do it every time you strop? Do you strop every time and then do this? I wonder. I guess it depends on what level of sharpness you're at when you decide to do it. The chop or stab is a question. It will slice. Calvin says, I never strop. A whetstone will remove the notch. That's true. I can put that on my 400 grit. Probably get that out. But I truthfully didn't know it was there until just now. Let's go with the .05. Thought I told you that we won't strap. I got it. I got it. I got it. I didn't even have to read it. Strap, strap. Shut him down. Move it up top. Oh no, that's a. I can't sing that while I'm sharpening a knife. That's you know what I'm saying? YouTube might be like, that's threatening. Banned. West does it. Banned. Banned on TV. And West does it. You might have heard about my recent ban from YouTube due to my flagrant misuse of rap music. Be advised that parental warning is not just a warning for parentals. It's a warning for your channel. All I know is pain. All I know is pain. How can I maintain that on my brain? Moving silence like you don't know what our style is. New York, the wildest. Let's go for the organization. Let's go, Ruiz. Ruiz is in here showing out. Stop it. Stop it, I say. How dare you infiltrate me with your financial growth? Ruiz is in here flexing. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Let's see if this little knife can catch up to its bigger brother. I would say so. Wow. I would say so. I would say so. Yeah. So this is happening pretty easily. Oh, I got a little snack here too. Look, got a little spot. Got a little spot somewhere. I can see it. See that right there? Move my finger so you can see it. But holy moly, that's still hands down sharpest knife I got. Hands down. Nothing else is doing that. That's a razor on the end of that thing. That's a razor on the end of that thing. Glisten, girl, glisten. Okay. I made a mess of paper. I got so much spilled paper. Useless, senseless acts of shredding. But yo, I'm a believer now in these emulsions. I'm gonna pop that up and just hold that up there if you want to get that on your screen at any point. But look it, I'm not gonna be a jerk about it. Let me turn this thing around. And I'm gonna just hold them right there. It's not a sponsorship. I did get these free, but you saw what they did. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. That dog will hunt is what I heard. I appreciate that. Leander. Jake the Gamer said hi. What's up, Jake? This thing worked out. I be so geeked about success with these knives. Um, I am gonna have to run that edge right there. Beep beep beep. I'm gonna have to run that edge on the stones. Um, this one I don't necessarily know that I'm gonna bother doing that because this is not a knife that I'm gonna be using to slice paper. This is a knife that I might be using to carve, maybe. This might be an all around or maybe a camping knife, maybe something I take with me that I can fillet a fish with if I need to or want to. But also, I intended on this being a carving knife. I think I just made it too fat for a carving knife for wood. You know what I mean? But that edge is doing what it's supposed to do. Shake Will, we got to mix up this Jake from State Farm. I see your African pennant has evolved, Master Craftsman. Yeah, I made artificial plywood. um, when I made the MF Doom piece, all the shavings of the two, three pieces of wood coming together made an interesting mix, just laying there on the floor. And I'm like, that looks good. I wish I could use that look for something. And I did. I decided to use it for this, and I put it in epoxy and put it over that, and I did almost this whole one this time with the Bauer rotary tool. That thing is on deck almost all the time now. I'm gonna hit this again. I'm gonna knock that piece out. I'm gonna bring it all the way back down to the 400 because I got all this stuff right here to do it with. No need to just walk around with a mistake if you don't have to. You know what I mean? If you got means to do better, what else is there to do but better? And if the viewership declines, so be it. So be it. So will my knife be sharp? Yes. Will my blade be crooked? Nay, I say. Nay. Like the great Mr. Ed. Nay. See how that technique has evolved a little bit? As it were, exactly. Epoxy. Epoxy. That would make a beautiful knife handle as well, says Leander. Fantastic. Thank y'all. Where was I at? I got distracted. Oh, I'm still on the 400. I'm still trying to knock that out. I'm not putting my primary focus on the whole blade, although it's a good habit too. I'm mostly trying to head off my problem area and work that down. Keep that keep that bad boy moist. Moist. Going out driving with the boy tomorrow. Put him in Shirley and let him do some laps through the neighborhood. See if we can clip over some mailboxes. Grip some wood grain, you know what I'm saying? Clean that, dunk that, see if I see that dip in there still. I'm gonna look on this side, y'all look on that side. I don't see it here. Oh yeah, I do a little bit. But that looks like shade is over here. It's good. I apologize for wherever that view of my face that was that you got, but I had to look at you, so let's call it even. Putting a little more pressure than we usually do because we want to pull that bend out. I think we have. A little bit right there. Hit it again. Diligence is a virtue. Do something so long that it's no longer a chore. And once it's no longer a chore, it becomes play. Once it becomes play, mastery begins. There is no spoon. I keep telling lions. That's the joke of the night. Bravo, my boy. Bravo. Oh, Smallwood Lion got a new truck tonight. That's what's what. That's good, good, good. Let's go. Such a good live, I must say. Right indeed. Absolutely. Absolutely, boy. I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Okay. We still got to run the gamut. Thousand Grit next. Fast and furious, but accurate, smooth, careful, precise, effortful. Double tap that screen, folks. Get the chopper. What you want, the Hawk or the 4-5? Don't you ask me about no rappers they can all. Come in here, get me rapping. I'll stick every song from the '90s you ever heard in your head. Diamonds are forever. Hold your diamonds in the sky. I ain't gonna get into that. I can't get. Man, somebody finally got my name and turned into a lunatic. Golly. Golly. Ruined my whole intro music. Mr. West, Mr. West. Nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. This is the 3 stacks, by the way. This is a 3,000 grit. Do I ship to the UK? Probably, yeah. We are not up against rap. We're against those thugs. Case of the X by Myers on to my head today. Oh, yeah. Do I ship to the UK? Probably. I don't know if I've not sold anything out of this shop yet. I have done some giveaways and I have shipped to Canada and South Carolina and Texas. so far. How do I stay so clean? Well, ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh and clean. See, I can wild out to the honeycomb hideout. uh, I've got a towel right here to catch water, and the better you get at something, the more prepared you are for it when you get to it. But clean is also relative. When I'm upstairs in my household, that's a different idea altogether. Let's go to the strap. Bass, 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 strap. Oh, doing. Which one were we doing? Oh yeah, we were back on this. Sweaty doo wop. My bad. All right. Much appreciate having me on, West. One love, bro. Oh man, I appreciate you too, Captain. I'm inspired. I must get new stones and a strap for my knife. Making exploits. Yes, indeed. And these were not expensive ventures here. These were, that may have been a $25 strap, this one. And it came with everything I needed, and it's splendid. I'm very excited about it. This one came with a $20 knife set, carving knife set, and it's equally useful. Let me take that back. This one is not. This one is better for plain blades. You can pull them across that better than you can that smaller one. But as far as knife sharpening goes, pretty good. Chisel sharpening goes, pretty good. Now, let's do a little more than that. Let's do a little more on this side. Try my hand on this smaller one. To be a little more intentional with this one. Not mine be a subject for a few videos. I need a link for West Amazon registry. Quick and go. I know, man. I need to get on that. I be messing around. I be messing around. All right. I think we got about where we want to be. I can still see the faintest little ding in that though. It's very, very faint. It's not as pronounced as it was. But tis metal. Does happen. Let's shake these up. Just cause you was West, man. What's up? Ruiz does it again. Ruiz does it. Man, I appreciate you, bro. You over here caking me up today. We out here. Flywood, what's happening, Captain? I would feel like designated driver around this place. Like he is always good for some hangout. Appreciate you, bro. Dylan's handmade woodworking up in the building. Now we can bounce over. If you give yourself low expectations, high effort, room for correction, room for grace. This, by the way, is the zero point 0.5 micron emulsion. You can do this. I always show the complete process on my lives so that nobody's mistaken about superpowers or anything like that happening. And try to do things like have both of these out and available so that you can see that there's a $5 version that'll also do amazing things. Because more or less, proper process works. You could have used an old belt um, if that was available. I just don't have a lot of, obviously, leather belts. So, but you can pursue all of this, have all of this fun. Because for me, this is relaxation. This is fun. This is a good time with my friends. Oh, snap. Dylan's home. Man, y'all are tripping. Y'all are tripping. Yo. I appreciate that, Dylan. I appreciate that. Yo. Yo. That's good work. That is funny. I appreciate that, man. Really. I do. The gesture itself is gesture itself is appreciated. Same to you, Ruiz. I appreciate you. Man, y'all in here killing it tonight. Y'all all right with me. Why? But yo, just in here sharpening some homemade knives with some cheap stuff I found off the internet, right? And some instruction from some good friends I also found on the internet. I'll clean this off. We're gonna give it a rip. See if we can get that slice clean all the way through. I can still kind of see that little burn. Let's see. We fixed it. We can sing the Dora the Explorer We Did It song. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. I'm convinced it's sharp. But yeah, we got it figured out. So, good stuff. Easy enough. What's up, Tim? Me too. Now, good stuff. We figured out how to take that little imperfection out. And in no time, like it wasn't a lot of time we spent doing that. We got it done. Nice. We got one very sharp knife. We got another much bigger, also sharp knife. And we made them ourselves. And you can make one yourself if you wanted to, because the process is there. I tell you, 135 people are watching, and 4 people at least give $5. I'll throw in another 10. Oh, look at y'all. That's sweet. That's what's happening. It's an all-out war. It's a bloodbath of financial battle. It's an incredulous force of irreputable folks declaring financial harshness upon one another. But these knives, though, these I appreciate all of the donations y'all done so far. Like $30. These are like all-time high numbers for me right here. Look at these knives. And I'm just happy to be here sharing with you. Straight up. Y'all are dope. And I appreciate every single one of you. Original Outlaw says, wait, Roy says, now $15 scared money don't make no money. What's up, bro? I love your videos from Springfield, Massachusetts. Yo, I appreciate that, family. Appreciate you. Plywood. Plywood in this piece. Yo, listen, man. Listen. This is nice. Not just because of the bread. That's nice. That's nice. But just y'all, looking out like that, man. Just the gesture to say, hey, we rocking with you. That's cool. That's super cool. What? Smoke. Smoke jumped in and threw the keep it. Man, y'all wildin'. Y'all are wildin'. Look at this. I got dough up top. I got knives down low, family. I appreciate all that. Let's go. Dallas says 2 more $5 super chats. I'll throw another 10 on. Where am I from? I am in Douglasville, Georgia, but I am from High Point, North Carolina, where I was born and raised. But I've been in Atlanta for the last 30 plus years since college. The saber tooth knives. Wow, you so scary. Down good John Smoke. Where you from? Where you from, Original Outlaw? 413? Where is the 413 at? I'm not sure I know. I need to build some sleeves for these. I need to learn about some leather work in order to make some for this. Dylan says, one more super chat. Let's go, people. Springfield, Massachusetts. You said that when you came in. My apologies. I'm terrible at names and paying attention. I'm going to set these right here. And I'm going to reach over and clean up some stuff on the other side of this camera. Make sure it's not in the way. Here's a ring that I cut out of that same branch. It's not a ring yet, but it's getting ready to be. I'm going to try to spin it on the Dremel, clean it up, and see what that ends up looking like, polished and pretty. I'm not sure, but I think that's a good color. Another branch out of my yard. Leather is fun too, says Smoke. I'm trying to tell you, leather is going to be a good time. You're about to be 20 down. Don't believe me yet. Just watch. In three, two, Drew, you crazy. Safety meeting. Scary ass Dylan's old 20 to be tied with me. Shocker. My name is Anthony, by the way. Okay. I have a lot of family in Kingston. Oh, yeah. That's what's up. Leander says don't throw away your old circular saw blades. They make fantastic knives. Use the material of the African pendant for a handle. Appreciate your knife fairy. Be blessed by my Lord Jesus Christ. Tell him I said thank you. I appreciate your blessings and you falling through. And Ruiz throwing in another 5 spot. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, snap. Because Ruiz made me do it. The Ruiz made me do it. Man, let me give y'all some pounds. Boom. Give y'all some full some full on dap for that. Let's go. I feel like an official YouTuber that feels very official. Generally my chat is not a pay per chat. I appreciate all of my members and all of my friends who just felt generous tonight and decided to bless your boy. And I can buy some more metal and make some more knives. Listen, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. Ugh. I never throw away blades. I've got tons of blades. I never throw them joints away. This is like 3 of these. There's 4 of those, 3 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those. I got blades. And I got my big 10-inch blades from the old table saw too. So, as Uncle Luke would say, Monar's coming, Monar's coming, Monar's coming, Monar's coming, Monar's coming. I'm going to make some more because this has been fun. I really like doing these knives. Tapping out, budget is spent. Dylan, listen, please don't feel any obligations. That was dope. I appreciate what you did. Membership is also greatly appreciated. Y'all is showing out today. Y'all is showing out today. I'm calling no winners, no losers here. I'm saying I'm winning today is my win, and I appreciate y'all. That was a dope little chat. I thought about not coming. I was like, I don't want to. Maybe they won't want to watch me sharpen these knives, but I was really impressed with this product. And she's got a page. I can't find it though. I saw another guy talking about this very same product, but I couldn't find it myself. So if you guys do run into Cutting Lace EDC, let her know this is dope. And I benefited greatly from it. I'm going to try to find her, see if I can tag her or something in it. Dylan, you're dope. I appreciate you so much. Ruiz, I appreciate the instigation of the monetization. Plywood, I appreciate you kicking in, man. That was dope. Smoke gave bread to your boy. Smoke, you know what I'm doing with it. And I appreciate y'all so much, man. Super dope. Ain't gonna hang out too much longer because I gotta go upstairs and go brag to my wife about what I did tonight. That feels great. I appreciate it. If nothing else, y'all made your boy feel good tonight. Let's smoke, Wes. I'm preheating now. Word up. Plywood, no sir. Just trying to do what I can. Dylan the man. Dylan, you are the man. Don't let nobody tell you different. Yo, I appreciate y'all once again. Wes does it with some knives. I'm gonna cut one more piece of paper before I leave, just so that just so that we know it's real. Oh, it's wet. And then with the big butcher. Womp womp. Can't win them all. Peace. Thanks for hanging out. Calvin, also, thank you for your effort, your love, your donations. You always been down too. I didn't mean to leave anybody out. Shout outs to y'all. Y'all the greatest. West does it. Peace.